Okay, everybody, I stopped playing Resident Evil 4 so you guys can hear this. Fucking appreciate me,
Yeah,
assholes.
yeah, I don't want to talk about this, but we're gonna do it.
We have a guest today. He was in our Sonic Frontiers DLC video. Would you like to reintroduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ian.
Hi,
And
he's Ian.
that's pretty much it, yeah.
His name is I'm Ian, so
I
I'm
am
Ian.
Ian.
that is all we need to know.
That's all you need to know about the guy. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
He is Groot.
So,
go ahead.
Mario 64, classic game. Everybody loved it.
Unless
How
you're
do you
wrong.
how do you follow up on that? You shit on him.
Yeah,
So,
you take it and you give him a gimmick that didn't need to be in
you know
there.
what's funny is I'm not actually joking about the shit. There's literal shit all over this island.
I know.
Pretty
I wonder
much,
if
yeah.
I blame Wario.
So today we're talking about what many I know, not counting Mario Brothers 2. I feel like this is the least accepted Mario game.
Well, more
I
so
mean,
decisive. It's more decisive than really hated.
I mean, it's not like, because like, for example, when we talk about Mario 64, Galaxy Odyssey, we're like, oh my god, yes! And then Sunshine, we're like, oh, that one. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, as a kid growing up, at first, it wasn't that bad. I didn't realize how hard, like annoyingly hard it was. Okay, that's a lie. I did. But it just didn't hit me until much later when I got older, and I was like, "Fuck this game."
oh, by the way, we're talking about Super Mario Sunshine, so they never said what game we're talking about.
good
Oh,
job, good job.
That's what the title's for.
Yeah, so Super Mario Sunshine was basically Mario's main 3D platformer on the game.
Unfortunately.
And, yeah, exactly. And there's sort of a story, like they tried to have a story, and
Mario
no.
goes on a vacation, and then the Princess Peach gets captured once again by Shadow Mario. And
This
there's
has,
instant.
speaking of that,
Wait,
this
hold
has
up,
some
hold
of
up.
this has
Alex,
some
can
of
you
the worst
wait,
voice acting I
Frankie, shut
have
up for.
ever heard in my life.
What are you saying, Ian?
No, I was gonna say, Alex, you should say Super Mario Sunshine in a Mario voice.
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
That was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. But anywho, this game has some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard since the original Resident Evil. Like, it's terrible.
It's bad, but I've heard far worse.
Like, Bowser Jr. is your main villain instead of Bowser, even though Bowser's still the final boss.
No, Luigi, because he's busy with his mansion.
But that's it, really. There's no plot. Mario games never have a plot. It's fine, right? We don't play Mario games for plot.
Unless it's an RPG.
Yeah, if it's an RPG,
yes,
it's a
exactly.
different story, yeah. But the main 3D platformers, I think the one with the most story was probably Odyssey.
Odyssey and Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Galaxy, but
it's got the whole backstory of
Rosalina.
Which was
that wrong franchise.
That
I mean, yeah. So the big thing about Mario Sunshine compared to 64 is you have this water gun on your back, basically.
And unskippable cutscenes.
Oh my god, unskippable cutscenes.
Yes, unskippable cutscenes.
Where is my Super Mario Sunshine final mix, please? I'm referencing Kingdom Hearts
1. Shut up!
Well, because Kingdom Hearts 1, you couldn't pause and skip cutscenes in the first run, and Final Mix was like, we're sorry.
God, Final Mix is so much better.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a franchise. I think we've already reviewed Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, so Mario Sunshine controls a lot like. In Sunshine's defense, I think it does overall control better than 64.
Yeah, the movement with the stick is better.
Like, no, he controls fantastically. That's something I gotta give this game credit for. The GameCube controller, it works great for this game.
Only time I don't really love it is when you're in those levels where they take the flood away from you. because Mario feels very weird.
Oh, I hate those levels. Oh my.
So, can I talk about those levels?
We will
Yeah,
in
go
a
ahead.
sec. We will in a sec.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Because I want to go over all of Mario's movements and graphics and all that before we talk about personal animosity. So
Yeah, and we have to mention the 3D All Stars port.
Yeah, I want to talk about. I want to be.
What's up?
I primarily played the 3D All Stars port, but we'll get into that later.
Okay. I want to be objective before we get subjective.
Yeah.
Okay. So controls really well. Graphics are really good for the GameCube.
They're very good. Like
I love the way it looked. Yeah.
I've tried it with the 480p. You know, like not component cables, but the Eon Mark II, as it's called, and it looks so fucking pretty.
It does. It does. Now, soundtrack's great. Graphics are great. Controls are good.
Why? The soundtrack is really good. I like it. Sticks to my head very well.
So why is it
it's really good?
Why is it we all say this game is meh?
It's more of the level design itself and structure.
First things first. Fuck Delfino Plaza. That's number one.
I don't mind Delfino Plaza, like exploring.
Yeah, it was.
Stuff.
You know why I mind Delfino Plaza?
It was okay.
Why?
The amount of shines you have to get in it if you want to get 100% in this.
Oh,
why would you want to? Why would you want 100% this?
Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah, imagine doing it for the first time and then that's what you get. It's almost as big as a kick in the balls as getting every single Platinum Star in Crash Team Racing, the original PS1 game, to try to think you're going to get Nitrous Oxide, but you don't get them anyway. You get nothing but bragging rights.
So, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're going to play this game, beat Bowser, stop.
Yeah. Unless you want to have a little more fun with different missions, go right ahead.
Honestly, that's what I do when I played it for the first time. Question mark. I'll get into that.
Now, my big thing about this is one, I don't really like FLUDD as a gimmick. I don't. Like, it takes a lot of Mario's Mario-ness away from him, giving him a water tank.
Kind of works.
I don't know. I disagree.
With the kind of level design they're going for, anyway. Other than that, like hovering in the air, that's nice. I like that. But shooting shit, fine. But other things like the jetpack, I don't really care for that.
The rocket pack.
I do like the rocket pack though. It's fun as shit to go through water though with that thing on.
I don't. It just doesn't feel Mario-y to me.
I guess I can see that. When I was younger, I didn't really play this game. I watched a friend of mine play it. I like the first time I played it was the 3D All Stars version of it. But so I thought it was a kind of a unique mechanic. It was okay with me. When I first started playing the game, I loved it, and then it got to the point where I'm just like, what is this? I really like being able to hover around. But then there were some things I just completely hated.
How many stars, Alex, were in Mario 64?
How many what?
How many power stars were in Mario 64?
120.
Because you have the same amount in Sunshine. However, there are only 8 courses in Mario Sunshine.
No, where do you get the other ones from? Oh, I know. Some asshole raccoon bear things that hold a bunch of the shine sprites, and there's over 200 something blue coins. So 10 coins each, meaning you get about, let's just say 240 coins. 24 shine sprites locked behind those guys.
It's Tingle from Wind Waker all over again. What was with Nintendo having in-game paywalls on the GameCube?
Hang on.
It was worse in Sunshine than it was in Wind Waker.
Oh, it's so much worse in Sunshine. It's not even funny. I'm just saying, it's similar.
It is.
There wasn't a tracker you got this blue coin or you got this blue coin, right?
Yeah, there was no tracker.
Oh my god.
Your best bet was to ignore all the blue coins your first run through, getting everything, and then do it last.
Let's talk about the courses. All right. So the first level is Bianco Hills.
Or Blanco Hills, as I first read it as a kid.
It looks like Blanco Hills.
Yeah, I don't know why the eye is the way it is, but
now before I go any further, in Mario 64, all you need is 70 stars and you get the Bowser. That's it. Like whatever stars you got, you got. In this one, you have to do every course because you have to do every Shadow Mario level.
Yeah, that's not my favorite way of progression, but I can see what they were trying to do there.
It's more Sonic progression than Mario progression, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Where you have to do every level, whereas 64, you didn't really have to do that. You just got 70 stars, boom, you could fight Bowser if you wanted to.
I feel like this game would have been better if it was like a Sonic-styled game.
It might have been. I wonder if this was like supposed to be a different game altogether and they turned it into a Mario game. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they were. I mean,
I guess we'll never know.
The main game is actually very linear, which is kind of a huge step back from Mario 64.
But what's weird is you still feel like you have a ton of freedom. Like, of course, certain levels won't unlock until you do the first couple missions in one, and then you gotta go unlock it by killing the goop piranha plant.
Like the way I play the game is every time I go to a course, I do everything up until every Shadow Mario mission, and then I go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just do everything I have to do, and before I go to the next level.
I don't think it bothered me as much as a kid because I would go back and forth all around the game.
So I didn't first play this game until after I played Mario Galaxy. I got to play Galaxy before this.
Oh yeah, that might hurt you because I played this before Galaxy.
Like the way I did it was 64 Sunshine. Then I kind of stole this copy from my friend, and he just never asked for it back.
Nice.
So you wait, hold up. So you just still have it for the GameCube?
Yeah, I still have the GameCube version.
Okay.
How about that?
It's sitting on my shelf.
Oh, cool.
Hey, at least it's in a safe place.
I don't think I mentioned this, but I actually really like Delfino Plaza.
So I like the music a lot.
Yeah, I like the music too. Yeah, the music's great.
I personally think it's got nothing on Peach's Castle.
In terms of liveliness, this is a lot better.
Yes, but first off, the citizens can go screw themselves.
In terms
definitely, yeah.
In terms of level structure, where levels are placed, Mario 64 is better.
Also, speaking of that, all the level design's the same. It's all beaches and hotels and stuff. Like, there's not a lot of variety there.
I mean, there's a mushroom village. There's you got the hotel.
I mean, there's some here and there.
You got not the boat area, the harbor area.
I thought we were talking about the Poison River for a second.
You got a theme park, so that's different.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's the theme park? Hang on, I'm looking for it.
It's Peanut Park. It's Peanut Park.
Peanut Park, yeah, I actually like that one.
That's a great one. Except for one mission. Oh, one mission in particular where you have to climb up to the top and stop the thing from spinning like crazy.
Oh my god!
As a kid, it made me like I got so angry I bit the rubber off my thumbstick.
You know, I think you're still doing that in your near 30s.
What stage are we talking about first?
Wait, what, Frankie?
We were doing Bianco Hills. Now we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I like Bianco Hills. I thought it was cool.
It's a decent first moment.
So wait, what you're saying, Frankie? You were still doing what at 30?
I said I could still see you doing that in your near 30s.
I don't.
I don't know if I believe you. Anyway.
My controllers are in great condition, sir.
So go fuck yourself, Heather.
Heather.
So the second course is Rico Harbor. I hate this level.
It's structured annoying.
Let me take a look at it again. Hang on. I'm looking for it.
It's the harbor metal place where you
have to
Yoshi.
Pull the tentacle.
Oh, that!
Pull the tentacle down like a psychopath. Yeah.
Okay. I hated that level, stage, whatever. That tentacle thing. It was.
Blooper.
Yeah, the blooper.
Yeah, the blooper. Yeah, where you had to like pull his tentacles off.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting to me. Like I didn't really like it.
Mario's a psychopath.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There's also a mini game in there where you have to surf on squids. Now, you know what I
Oh
love?
God, I
Oh,
hated
I
that.
hate that.
I hated that.
You know what I love about that race is that if you crash, you don't get teleported right back to the beginning of the race. It kicks you out of the level.
You just lose. You just lose.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like Mario just like has cardiac arrest apparently.
It took me forever to beat that.
I think all the squids have different attributes too.
They do, yes. So
Yeah.
one goes really fucking fast, does not turn well. One's pretty damn slow, turns great, and there's the middle-ish ones.
I love this game. Anyway.
Me too.
Now the third
Yeah, me
stage
too.
is Gelato Beach. It's one of the better stages.
I like
But
it. Yeah. Isn't
the
that
watermelon level can fuck all the way off. Alex knows.
Watermelons. Watermelons.
Chocolates!
No, don't remind me of the watermelon. It's honestly not horrible, but yeah, I hate it.
Then there is Serena Beach.
And that's where you get to fight the giant squid. Or not squid, giant manta ray.
Yeah.
That's giant manta ray.
As a kid, that kind of scared me.
As much as Funagi?
No. Unagi's a nightmare.
Stop fucking smoking in the video, okay?
Shut your face. I'm trying to tolerate this piece of trash. Maybe my subscribers will understand. All 5 of them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's okay. I mean, it's aesthetically nice.
Yeah.
I don't like the hotel though.
No, but
Oh,
I
I
like
hated that.
I like the sunset and stuff. I think it looks.
Yeah.
And then there's Noki Bay. I don't really remember this level at all. Do you remember
Noki
this level?
Bay. Let me think.
Which one?
It's called. I haven't played Sunshine in a while. It's called Noki Bay. Do you remember that level? I don't remember this level at all.
Noki Bay. Where what does it look like?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Hang on. I'll send the image.
Oh, is that the one where it's like a giant poisoned water thing? And
oh wait, you know what? I think so. Yeah.
I like that level a lot, actually.
I don't remember it.
You have to.
I think it's where I start blanking out because I'm just like, fuck you.
You have to go to this like sunshine dial thingy in the middle of the town and look up in there like Mario 64. It'll take you there.
Oh, okay.
It could be a different level entirely I'm thinking of, but still,
yeah,
that level I'm talking about.
It's
amazing.
So then we have the last proper level, which is Pianta Village.
Yeah, this one's
wait, hang on. Wait. Did we skip Peanut Park or did we already go over that one?
We already
we already talked about how much we hate that part where you have to climb up the back of the
okay. I was like, are we missing that?
You also fight Mecha Bowser there too.
Mecha Bowser, I forgot about him.
Yeah, shooting him is a pain in the dick, but not as bad as the balloon popping one.
That balloon mission can suck my nuts.
I hate that one.
I know, it's so bad.
I love how I'm much more vulgar in these videos than on my toy reviews.
This game's killing me.
I can see that. You're gonna have to go to the doctor after this. Fuck.
I know, Mario Sunshine is a powerful drug.
So the last level, I say Pianta Village is the last proper level. Corona Mountain only has one mission.
Well, that became awkward.
Corona Mountain's the final level, but it's really just the final boss arena. It's just there so you can fight Bowser.
It's one of the worst areas because this has a trope that was from a minigame where you have to like spray water to guide the boat or Leaf in that one case.
I was saying, how is there a boat in a volcano? How does that even work?
It's made of wood too. So how is it not?
You would just die. You would just die.
I know Mario is Mario, man. I don't get it.
What is he, a Super Saiyan? He can survive in lava?
Apparently so.
Also, the Bowser battle, I think, is the most blah Bowser battle.
I barely remember.
Yeah, it was lame.
It wasn't
and
good.
Also, at this point, like for some reason, Bowser Jr. thought Peach was his mother, and she didn't even question it.
Yeah, at the end of the game,
just like,
I'm your mommy. Like, what?
Yeah,
how do you not know how the reproduction system works?
That, and she didn't say I'm not your mama, because she would have remembered being fucking banged by Bowser.
So she gave birth at some point, and there's a child of Peach running around somewhere.
Did Bowser knock her up while she was unconscious?
I really don't want to think about that.
Yeah, you don't really want to think about the implications about how that could have happened. Even
like, she acknowledges that she had a kid. She doesn't know who her kid is.
That's weird.
Like, when you think about it that way, Peach has a son somewhere.
She was like, no, like she was just questioning, like, I'm your mom.
I'm
like,
your mommy.
Like, she didn't even say that was. She didn't even say like, oh, that's impossible. So something's gonna happen. But I mean,
she had a kid with somebody, but she doesn't know who.
Meaning that she just gave her child to CPS, like a terrible mother. Peach is terrible.
Or died. I don't know.
Jesus Christ! It was a Goomba and Mario killed it.
No, it was her child became a demented mushroom, citizen, and became a poison toad. A poison toad.
So
he's going around killing everybody by accident. So Mario had to put him out of his misery.
I hate this.
The dark turn for the Mario franchise begins now.
So those are all the stages. There are only 8 of them as opposed to the 16 of Mario 64. To compensate, they give you a crap ton more stars to get in Delfino Plaza.
Yeah, most of them are from the blue coins you gathered.
Was this game rushed?
Yes, I believe so.
It has an incredibly rushed feeling.
Wind Waker was also kind of rushed too.
Yeah, they cut 3 dungeons out of Wind Waker.
I think it was the fire and ice temple areas and the Gerudo Desert.
Yeah, and like 3 of the dungeons use the same type of gimmick, so
weird. But I hate that. Like, I love the GameCube era of games, but something feels like some of the games were cut short.
Yeah, and I think this is one of the biggest cases. Because you literally have half of the levels in here that you did in Mario 64. Half.
And then you have way more than half of the shine sprites you got to get from blue coins. So it's just...
It's like they cut the levels, but they didn't cut the amount of shine sprites?
No. I would have preferred if they cut the amount of shine sprites.
Now, here's the thing, too. I don't think the levels in this game are as fun as Mario 64's.
No, I'm recently...
You have better control, but the level design is so much more boring.
Yeah, I like the controls, but honestly, I hate the camera.
The camera sucks.
It's alright, but not good.
I mean, it's better than like Sonic Adventures, but
better than 64's a little bit.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think Sonic Adventures level design also camera more than Mario 64's does. Like, I'm gonna sound like a terrible person right now, but
you are.
I had more fun playing Sonic Adventure 2 than I did Super Mario Sunshine. Just calling it out right now.
I agree. I've only played Adventure 2 for a little bit, but I agree.
I mean, yeah.
Because like, my thing about Mario 60, I had more fun with the regular stages in Sonic Adventure 2 than I did Mario Sunshine, even though Mario Sunshine is a more consistent game.
I just think it gets too repetitive and dull with the locales and how hard the missions can be, or just not how hard, just how annoying, really.
This is the most unfairly difficult 3D Mario
game. Yeah.
And, like, because you have bullshit like that Pachinko machine and the fucking Poison River.
The Poison River was... Oh, my God.
All right, Ian, you wanted to say something earlier. about
I did?
when they take away FLUDD from you in those platforms.
Oh yeah, let's talk about those. So those are actually pretty fucking difficult.
Oh my god,
they're fun, but at the same time they're really hard.
Part of the problem with them is a lot of Mario's movement from 64 is gone. Like the long jump's not here anymore.
Yep. Yeah, I was I was shocked when I was like, no long jump, really? Okay. But as as for the is there like an actual name for levels without FLUDD?
I just call them platforming levels.
Okay,
and
so basically,
the lack of that long jump and all those controls kind of makes you really realize Mario kind of controls a little better in Mario 64 in terms of moveset.
Yeah, he does, because FLUDD takes away a lot of his Mario. I'm telling you.
And Mario's a little bit too sensitive on the movement, if you catch my drift.
I think so, yeah.
Drift, because we're playing the Switch.
Good one.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Not that he drifts. It's that he shifts around too quickly, or
yeah, he does.
He gains speed too quickly.
Yeah.
he's
So
really, really fast in this game. Actually, I just realized that. I mean, shit, if you spray the floor, and then like do the push B to dive forward, you can just slide, and catch speed.
Super fucking fast. Yeah.
Let's blast through with Mario speed.
Supersonic Sunshine. Let's go.
But yeah, so I really there was some that I enjoyed, and some that I died a lot of times on, but eventually I beat it.
One thing I didn't know about those stages is you have to go back to them to get the red coins, and you have FLUDD.
Oh, and also, if you're trying to do the 100 coin mission, you better pick the right episode or you're fucked.
Yep, because some don't have more coins than others. That's really fucking annoying. I don't like that.
Can we talk about regional differences? Because I'm actually looking at them right now.
I actually don't know them, so if you want to bring them up, go for it.
Okay. Yeah. So, in the Japanese release of this game, I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but they actually did use English voice acting.
Really?
So yeah, so even in the Japanese version of the game, there was actually English voice acting.
That sounds like Resident Evil. Resident Evil did the same thing.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Hey Frankie, I know another game that's like that. Want to know what it is?
What game?
Willy the Wombat.
Fuck you. Anyway.
So, let me think. I think that in the Japanese game, like some of like the signs are in English still, but there's like Japanese text so that people in Japan can read them. So stuff like that's pretty interesting to me. Let's see what else.
So they didn't bother to really go in and remodel everything.
No. However,
a lot of games they do that.
Yeah. But interestingly enough, the Japanese version of the game actually has a little bit of more English voice acting than the actual like English version of the game.
The hell?
Fuck.
Yeah. Let's see. So, there's Mario's talking to Toadsworth about something.
Yeah.
So after getting out of the plane, like when you first drove on the island, Mario says, "It looks like a giant pool of paint." Alex, if you want to do a Mario voice and say that, then that'd be cool. But,
what was it?
Yeah. It looks like a giant pool of paint.
A pit?
Paint.
Looks like a giant pool of paint.
All right. And then in that same cutscene, when Peach sees Shadow Mario is gone, Mario literally says, "Looks like Mario's gonna have to find a job in the background."
Looks like Mario's gonna have to find a job.
Something like that.
Why?
Let's
and
see what else.
This is voiced by Charles Martinet?
Yes.
So why the fuck would they take that out?
Why would they cut that out of the
Exactly. There's also, I think there's a couple cutscenes with some mispronunciation of words. Like in the court cutscene, the prosecutor says like shine, like shrine instead of shine instead of shrine.
I love that.
You know that, and then he also says Delfino Isle instead of Isle Delfino.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I never pay attention to that.
Also, there's no option to turn off the subtitles in the Japanese version, I think.
I mean, that
Which
makes
makes
sense.
sense. Yeah. So also, I think. Hang on. This might be it. Okay, no, there's a little more. So, the Japanese version has different names for locations of the game, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
So, Isle Delfino is called Dolphic Island, which, if you ask me, is pretty lame.
Wasn't it shaped after a dolphin?
Yes,
it's supposed to reference the GameCube's prototype name,
which was called Dolphin. Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Dolphic Island.
Dad in South Park became a dolphin.
Yes, I remember that one. All right, so Delfino Airstrip. It's just called Airport.
Yeah, why is it called the Airstrip?
That's stupid. That is so dumb.
We kind of forgot to mention that's actually a game you can play or a level that you can go to.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the.
Okay.
That's like the first open. That's like the first.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. Delfino Plaza is just called Dolphic Town.
Huh.
Dolphin Town?
Dolphic
Town. What the fuck?
Because in Japan, Isle Delfino is called Dolphic Island, so I guess it makes sense to call Delfino Plaza Dolphic Town. But either way, I think Delfino Plaza is a much better name.
It is.
Gelato Beach is just Mama Beach. Like, just actually the word Mama. M-A-M-M-A.
Mama Beach. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It's so cheesy.
I love that.
That's stupid.
Noki Bay is, here, I don't know how to say this. I'll put it in there. It's like Mare, M-A-R-E Bay. Yeah, I'll let it.
Type it in.
Mare Bay. Like that, yeah.
Oh, Mare.
I think it's Mare. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. And Pianta Village is Monte Village, which, put that in the game.
Wow, Mario Sunshine's got some regional differences there.
I did not know that was that different.
I didn't either. Huh. I learned something new today.
Yeah.
There's also hang on. There's also a few more changes I can talk about.
Jesus, how many changes are in this game? Holy fuck!
So, the press start on the title screen, it was moved to the top of the corners in the American version only. And then it's at the bottom in the Japanese and PAL version. I don't know why they did that, but they did that.
Oh wow!
I feel like this game was optimized for North America first.
I feel like this game was a rush job.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So when racing Il Piantismo or whatever, the guy in the pink suit, in international versions, a unique music theme plays, but in the Japanese version, the level theme plays. That's ridiculous.
Why they changed so much?
Yeah. Let me see what other stuff there is. When jumping off Yoshi in the Japanese version, Mario jumps straight above him, while he just dismounts him in international versions. And that's to fix a glitch where Mario can clip through ceilings by jumping off Yoshi.
Ha!
Also, I think this one's an interesting fact. So in the Serena Beach thing where you gotta like scrub it from the goop. In Japan, in the Japanese version of the game, it's actually a little harder.
Really?
They have to clean 99% of that goop.
Damn.
And in the international versions, it's just 95%.
I mean, that's still both a lot, though.
Yeah, it is. I think that's all of like the more interesting changes like of the game. So yeah,
That was pretty outside.
yeah.
What?
Frankie had an overload there.
No. I saw something. I'll talk about it to you for the video. But so back to regular scheduled program. Now my brain's been fried. So there's something about this game that just rubs me the wrong way. Whether it be the level design, whether it be the gimmicks, whether it be the stupid lack of unlockable you get for getting all those bullshit shine sprites.
Are we gonna talk about that now?
Yes. Alex, what
Yes.
do you get if you get every shine sprite in Super Mario Sunshine? What do you get for your troubles?
A picture saying, "Thanks for playing," or "Have a nice vacation."
Isn't that great?
Yes, it's amazing.
Wait, hang on. I thought there was one more thing. Don't you get like a
you can
different
get-
costume for
Yeah,
Mario?
you can get sunglasses and a different T-shirt costume for
Yeah,
Mario.
that,
The more
yeah.
you get,
You can
And that's-
buy those in Odyssey at any store.
oof.
That's so stupid. You get nothing. You get nothing for your troubles in this game.
You lose. Good day, sir.
The game
Good day,
kicks you
sir.
in the throat repeatedly. And it's like, oh, hey, by the way, congratulations, goddamn postcard. Fuck you.
That's really sad. They could have at least gave us Luigi.
Like, it's not worth
Yeah.
doing it.
Nope, don't do it. I never did it. I'm not gonna now. I know what it is.
Yeah. When I like I said, I played the All Stars version. I was like debating on completing it because I didn't know what to get for completing it.
Mm,
And my friend told me not to bother with it, so I just got 70 stars and beat Bowser, and that was it.
good
Ian.
choice.
Ian,
Yeah.
please don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
I won't.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man.
You know what? You know what's a better 101% in this game?
Galaxy?
If you say Donkey Kong 64, I swear to fucking God.
Fuck you. I was gonna say Donkey Kong 64 because it is. At least you get a long, like 5-minute cutscene. It's like, okay,
Oh my God.
it's just a blooper reel. It's like, what the fuck am I even looking at, dude?
Do we need to talk about the All Stars version?
It's really the same game, just in 60 FPS and a new control scheme.
And
Yeah,
16:9. It's like
Yeah.
widescreen now. More screen real estate, which is really nice, but you could use a GameCube controller on that if you have the adapter.
Yeah, I mean, so that's cool.
Yes. Yeah, but I remember when it first came out, you couldn't.
Right, they had to add it in the patch.
Yeah, exactly. People are pissed about that.
I would be too.
So I would be, yeah, me too, yeah.
Oh yeah, in Mario 64 they add a patch in to use the N64 controller.
Hey, so when are you gonna put a patch in for the Wiimote for Mario Galaxy, guys? Huh?
The Wiimote? No. That's not happening.
Guys, look. I gotta be. Of all the Mario games I've played, this is the one I care the least about.
So this is the most inside one.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's like I guess I had fun. Then again, I didn't like complete it. I guess I just had fun playing it. But again, it was still just like a meh game to me. Like nothing like too amazing. Galaxy was infinitely better.
We'll talk about Galaxy another day.
Yes, yeah. Besides, one thing I didn't like about, maybe a few things I didn't like about the first Galaxy. We'll get to that.
I have no issues with it, really. Spoiler.
We'll talk about it when we spoil.
Yeah. Personally, this game's not for me. I love 64. I love Galaxy. I love Odyssey. This ain't it, Chief.
It's not unless you go onto the PC modding side of things, where you get like special custom design levels from people.
Like this is like the Majora's Mask of Mario games.
Yeah, well, yeah.
People didn't like Majora's Mask.
I hate Majora's Mask.
You hate Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, we tried playing it together, and we
bought it to the fourth dungeon, and we were like, "Fuck."
We got annoyed. We were like, you know what? This isn't even fun to play. Dungeon designs suck.
But anywho, Ian, did you give your final thoughts on the game?
Did we finish talking about like the story, like the end of it or whatever? Like, I mean, in case people wanted to know what happens in the game, which honestly nothing really happens.
Baby Bowser's defeated. Mario fixes Delphine Blossom. Bowser's like, Peach really isn't your mom.
The guy know. Like he kind of figured anyway.
And Flood
died and then came back to life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Never see him again outside of Smash Brothers.
Smash, except in Smash, which he's still in there. Yeah, it's pretty much it for me. I really, again, like the regional differences for the game are interesting to me. I really like the levels without Flood. Some of them are really difficult. I would say if you get the 3D All-Stars thing to play it if you want to.
That's the best way to play it.
But honestly,
if you can get 3D All-Stars, I think it was delisted.
Yeah,
it was.
You can still get it. You can still get it physically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bought it physically. Yeah, hopefully the prices aren't jacking up.
I haven't looked because I got it. Excuse me, I'm yawning. It's boring me. I got it around the time it came out. So.
Yeah, me too. It came out like a day after my birthday, so I got it for my birthday.
I just saw it in the store and I was like, okay.
But
there were a lot of copies.
Next time Alex and I do one of these, it's going to be one of Alex's favorite games of all time, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
And Wind Waker HD.
So stay tuned for that.
Because Toon Link.
Ha!
I hate how clever that was without thinking about it.
All right, thank you guys so much for listening to Ramble, and we'll see you next time.
And me dying.
Alex, before we go, what do you have planned for your channel?
I don't know, guys. I'm just I've lost motivation for a little bit.
My next 2 reviews after this are probably going to be the modern Sonic and Tails from the Jakks Pacific line. So stick around for those, because the classic Sonic one did decently well. So I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your views on that. I was like, ooh.
So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode, and we'll see you next time for Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. Take